Alrighty. We are here. We are back. What's good, Pappy?
What's up, man? I just woke up. Grammy weekend.
Yeah,
Last
understandable.
night it it was shit going on, but I didn't do the shit that was going on.
I mean, you know me, I was being a dad, so I
Yeah,
dipped out the party at 7. Everybody like, you leaving? I'm like, yeah, I'm leaving. Going to be a
yeah.
father.
I walked in Soul House, saw 2,000 people. I'm like, I don't even have the energy for this.
2,000?
It was a lot of people, bro.
God
like,
damn.
it was rooms open didn't even know existed, and I go there 2 times a week.
Okay.
Like, it was a lot going on.
Uh,
But yeah, so I woke up and the first thing I saw when I woke up today, the second thing I saw, I grabbed my phone, and the second thing I saw, I thought it was fake until I looked at it again. That Kyrie got traded to the Dallas Mavericks.
you already know. I'm gonna let you open up. I want to hear your thoughts first. So what's your thoughts?
Nah, I think this you can go back many times and we was like, yo, what player would you put with Luka outside of like somebody like a Kyrie Irving? I even think when you put Spencer Dinwiddie, everything when you put Spencer Dinwiddie with Luka, obviously he's not Kyrie Irving, but you think he does Kyrie Irving type of things. And obviously, I think Kyrie is pretty used to playing with another ball dominant kind of forward guard. Obviously, you play with LeBron. So now I think it's I think it's the best possible trade Dallas could have made. They also didn't give up like entirely too much. They only gave us Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith. I mean, Dorian Finney-Smith is a really good defender, but he ain't Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying? So they like you gave up too much. You gave up Spencer, and you get like the best possible. Like Kyrie is the best possible version of what a Spencer Dinwiddie could of what a Spencer Dinwiddie could be. So I think it's a good trade for Dallas and like for
What's
the
the name of
Nets.
this episode, by the way?
What?
Kyrie is the best possible version of Spencer Dinwiddie.
He is the best possible version of Spencer Dinwiddie. And then I think for the Nets, I mean, obviously you lose Kyrie Irving, but I mean, I think you unfortunately since Kyrie has been in a Nets uniform, it's been nothing but drama. I mean, even this season it starts off as drama, it calms down. Kyrie was balling out of his absolute mind, and then we wake up one day and Kyrie wants to be traded. So, and then also I think for the Nets, you do get more defense. You get Dorian Finney-Smith. Obviously, Spencer Dinwiddie he's not Kyrie Irving, but he's not bad. Like he's a guy who's still what's Spencer averaging this year?
He's the only one that was worth trading for. I mean, to me, I don't think Russ is a bad point guard anymore, but I don't want to see. But Russ and KD 2.0 in Brooklyn would be terrible.
Yeah, Spencer Dinwiddie is giving you 17.7 points. He's shooting 45% from the field, and no, he's shooting. He's shooting 45% from the field and 40% from three. He's not a bad player, obviously. He's still a very good, productive basketball player. So, like Brooklyn, I mean, you can make an argument that maybe they're quote unquote, I guess, deeper if you want to go like just by bodies. Like obviously they have more wings now. If KD is healthy, I still think that it's a good trade for them. But I definitely think it makes the playoffs more interesting.
I mean, it's only a good trade for them because they had to get rid of him.
I mean,
I was arguing with Glasses Malone yesterday about this whole trade, and he was trying to tell me that they would be better off getting Chris Paul, and I'm like, no, they would not be better off getting Chris Paul. You better off getting Kyrie Irving.
Who would be better off getting Kyrie Irving? Chris
I'm
Paul.
sorry. I'm sorry. I was saying that the Nets would be better off getting Spencer Dinwiddie over Chris Paul at this point in his career. Agree or don't agree? Sorry, I totally love that.
I think Chris Paul is a better basketball player, but for the style that the Nets want to run, I don't think you have to change what you do very much. I think if you get Chris Paul, you got to change what you do a little bit more than what you have to change it if you get Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, and he getting destroyed every night on offense. I mean, I'm sorry, on defense at this point. Like he's not really the contending defensive player that he used to be. So like I was saying a long time ago, you could just throw him in a bunch of switches like you did with him and Aiden if you're the Mavericks. By the way, I don't know who and how they're gonna guard them. I have no idea.
Who?
I have no idea how anyone is going to be able to guard them. Like I don't even think teams, especially with the specific style of offense that they play, like it's really just like point them out, knock them out on offense.
I mean, I think the best how you guard them is they have to guard you.
Yeah, but who gonna be able to score with them? Like, I saw a stat today. Luka's In the 7 games that he hasn't played this year, the Mavericks are 0-7, and I believe they're bottom 28 in all of the major categories. Without Luka Doncic. So for me, it's like now you have Kyrie Irving, which Kyrie Irving was keeping the Nets afloat while Kevin Durant has been hurt and been out. Since this whole controversy surrounding the documentary, from Hebrews to Negro, since he decided to tweet that out to the world, he's been balling like, how Dave Chappelle used to have that joke, R.I.P. Kobe, so no disrespect to Kobe, but he was saying Kobe balled like the judge rolled in the ball and said, "Play me for your freedom." I'm sorry, for your freedom. Like
I did
literally,
not ever hear
Kyrie,
that joke. I
you
never heard
haven't?
that joke.
Yeah.
Never heard that.
It's a famous Dave Chappelle joke where he said that he was just talking about how great Kobe was when in that season he was dropping like 50 every game.
Yeah,
And he was like, it was
when he
like the
became
judge.
the Mamba.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
going through the
Yeah,
situation.
yeah, exactly. So Dave Chappelle was like, he was playing like the judge rolled the ball out and was like, "Play me for your freedom," and Kobe was fucking everybody up. So I feel like Kyrie knows he's been playing for his NBA life. Even hearing that they offered him the contract last year and he turned it down.
Because it's a football type thing. Like you have to, like if we win a championship, you get this extra money. If we do this, you get this extra money. It wasn't like the normal standard from my understanding, it wasn't the normal standard basketball contract that you usually offer to an NBA player. It had like an outrageous amount of stipulations in it.
No, they definitely are not turning into prime Tony Allen and Tayshaun Prince.
That's not what's gonna happen.
And the Mavs are better than the Warriors because the Warriors can't seem to be healthy. And Steph has some torn ligaments in his knee.
What ligaments did he even tear?
It gotta be some outer. I don't know.
I've never heard. Let me. You know what? Let me do my Googles right now.
Steph Curry has he got injured. It was some knee to knee contact, but the knee to knee contact was he got hit on the side of the knee. So as he got hit on the side of the knee, it kind of took. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but
fibular.
Yeah, but Steph Curry's hurt. So to me, the West is wide open, completely wide open. Like I think the West is wide open, because also like if Luka on any given night is accounted for around 60 points a night, and you add another guy that can score 28 a night, that's insane. You got 88 points of offense being generated by 2 guys, and it doesn't really change any of what they want to do at all. Because if I'm the Mavericks, my main goal is still to pick and roll you to death and get my shooters open, which Kyrie and KD, that's all they did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be extremely, extremely, extremely interesting to see how Jason Kidd coaches this team. I also, I keep seeing all these reporters saying that the Mavericks aren't done yet. Well, if they aren't done, then what specifically are they going to do? Now, is there a Jay Crowder out there to be had for Reggie Bullock and a 2nd round pick? Maybe.
If I'm the Suns, I'm not doing that just out of spite.
I would do it simply because of the fact that you're kind of planning to break this team up anyways. If the Bucks trade package was good enough, you would have taken it. And to me, I think Reggie Bullock instantly makes, if you're the Phoenix Suns, your team better than not having Jay Crowder out there. Because at least at the worst, Reggie can still hit open threes. He plays solid defense, and he will get down there and try to get some offensive rebounds. So I think that's fine. I don't really think who is the shooter for the Suns other than Mikal Bridges.
Landry Shamet.
Yeah, but like I look, I've seen him in person for years. Booker. I've never believed that it's Mikal Bridges and Devin Booker. That's it.
Cam Johnson too. Cam Johnson, you can't take.
No, he's not a shooter. Not a shooter. Not a shooter. Not a shooter.
To
you, not to me. He's not a shooter.
Cam Johnson historically over his career has been he has been a 45. He has been a 40% 3-point shooter. He's literally a shooter. He came in the league as the one thing he could do was shoot the basketball.
Yeah. I've never been impressed with him when it matters, honestly. I haven't. I'm just being honest. Like I've never seen him hit a 3 and been like, "Oh, that was a big 3." Like I'm not even joking. And I watch Suns games. I've never seen Cam Johnson hit a 3 in a game where I'm like, "Oh man, that's a big timely 3." They really needed that. He plays good defense, but at the same time, give me Reggie Bullock over Cam Johnson and Landry Shamet. Period.
No.
Yes. What? What are you talking about?
I would much rather have Cam Johnson. Like much
Nah,
rather have Cam Johnson.
you tripping.
I'm not tripping. I would much rather have Cam
I'm
Johnson.
not tripping on Cam. I wouldn't rather have him. He
I've
can't even start on his team.
I've literally seen Reggie Bullock go 0 of 17 damn near in a playoff series. I'd much rather have Cam Johnson. Also, Cam Johnson is much more athletic than Reggie Bullock
I'm fine with that
as well, and he's a bigger basketball player. I'd much rather have Cam Johnson.
I would not rather have Cam Johnson.
I'd much rather have Cam Johnson.
Yeah.
Reggie Bullock is like Landry Shamet levels to me.
You know what? I ain't mad at it. He taking 6 threes a game. He's making 2.7 this year. I ain't mad at it, but still, like I'm not really sold on him as being a player that's gonna like help them get anywhere. Like to me, the Suns are still going nowhere fast.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, for sure.
So to me, getting rid of Jay Crowder and adding Reggie Bullock to your team and getting a pick is not that bad for me. It really ain't, because I don't see the Suns going anywhere anyways. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Chris Paul fucked around and got traded before the trade deadline.
Chris Paul is just interesting because he still has years left on his contract. Like I think he has a player option. It might be a team option, but I think he has a player option. Like he still has years left on his deal. So if you get Chris Paul, you have
it's only $30 million.
It's only, excuse me?
He might opt out to take more. Like he might be like, yo, I'll opt out if y'all give me like 3 years, 60. Then I just take 20.
Why am I giving Chris Paul 3 years, $60 million?
I mean, we are, like I said, me and Glass was arguing about it yesterday. Technically, his numbers they're not great anymore. And I said it, I would take Dinwiddie over Chris Paul at this point, period. And by the way, I don't care about y'all talking shit in the comments. I've never seen Cam Johnson in my life hit a 3-pointer where I was like, that was a big 3-pointer. We really need that. You know who I have seen do that before? Reggie Bullock. You know who the fuck else I ain't seen do that before? Landry motherfucking Shamet. So eat it. I don't care.
I've never seen Reggie Bullock hit a big 3. It was like, we needed that 3.
Shit. Then you know how many Mavericks games do you watch? How many Mavericks games do you watch?
When they on national TV, I watch them.
Then that's not a lot of Mavericks games, bro. I'm talking about night in, night out. How many Mavericks games do you watch? I watch a lot of them. And when they need him to hit a timely 3, he will hit them. Now he be tweaking sometimes.
Cam Johnson will hit those too, bro.
Whatever.
He's not smoking all the 3s in clutch moments.
I'm not sold.
It's just the Sun. It's just the ball probably isn't going to be.
I'm not sold.
The ball probably isn't going to get swung to him first.
Hold on, wait a minute. How the fuck do I got to think contrary means smart? Shut the fuck up, Abshik Roy. And I love you, one of my favorite fans. But shut the fuck up. Just because I don't believe in him and y'all don't mean that I have to all of a sudden change my opinions. I've also said a million times on this show, watch more basketball. I don't care about the numbers. If I've never seen you take a big shot, then then to me, you're not the guy. As evidenced by him not starting.
He starts the guy. He starts this year. He wasn't starting. But that's
not
why
the guy.
That's why Crowder
15 games this year.
Because he got fucking hurt. That's literally why Crowder is not playing, because they wanted to look at Cam Johnson. By the way, Chris Paul has 2 more years after this left on his deal.
When's the play options? When's the play option?
No player option. This is guaranteed.
30 each?
Yeah, 30 each.
He still might get traded.
That's just a hard thing to pull to me. You gotta really convince me to take Chris Paul right now.
Well, they trying to get rid of him.
I wouldn't pay him $30 million at 38 and 39. You want me to pay him $30 million at 38 and 39? You gotta do some real convincing.
I don't. I said it when they gave him the deal.
Shout out Chris Paul.
I said it when they gave him the deal that he was stealing checks. You already know my opinion. My opinion on Chris Paul has never changed. He's been a ski mask all-star for the past 8 years.
A ski mask all-star for the past 8 years.
He's been a ski mask all-star for the past 8 years.
He's been
a ski mask all-star since he left the Clippers.
That's where he got to draw the line.
For $40 million a year?
So Houston, he wasn't worth it?
For $40 million a year? What did you win? What did you get?
What the fuck you mean? How many people win? They went to the conference finals.
What did you get?
Just listen,
what did you get out of it?
Conference finals? You don't like that?
No, I don't.
What the hell do you mean?
Look,
only 4 teams go every year.
Stop. This is the funniest part. Even nowadays in the NBA, you get a consolation prize for winning the conference finals, even if you don't win the finals. He don't even got one of them. He got one of them after he was like, that was Wade D. Book's team. At least in
No, it
Houston,
wasn't.
yes, it
I
was.
thoroughly
At
don't
least
agree
in
with that.
Houston, it was more of both of their teams.
No,
Phoenix, D-Book team.
I don't agree with that.
D-Book and Aiden.
I don't agree with
D-Book, Aiden, Paul.
I do not agree with that.
But only Paul. Only reason why you gonna say Paul is because he got the ball in his hand all day long.
I'm gonna say Paul because the first year he came there, when they ended up going to the finals, like when he was a key, he was the main thing that changed, and they went to the NBA fucking finals. Now, if you want to say after that, yes, I do think Booker has
Was he really the thing that changed and then
what
that took
else
him to the
changed?
finals?
You think Booker got that much better? No.
I'm not saying he didn't help, but they didn't have a point guard before.
And then you bring in one of the greatest point guards of all. Put any who? And
They
go to the finals. And they go to the finals.
Top 15 point guard of all time.
Who?
Top 15 point guard of all time.
Is that not one of the greatest ever?
It's still one of the greatest ever. But let's just
no.
Top 15 of all time.
He
doesn't have a greater career than Russell Westbrook. And we talk about him like he is God in basketball shoes. It drives me nuts.
You said put any point. What other point guard you putting with 2020 Devin Booker and going to the finals?
What you
Besides
mean?
Steph Curry.
Ja?
In 2020? Rookie Ja Morant?
No, but you said what other point guard? You didn't say in 2020.
I said what other point guard in 2020, in the year of our Lord 2020 to 2021, when the pandemic had half the league on side.
Jrue Holiday. Now what?
No, the
now
fuck
what?
you not
now
going to fight
what?
with Jrue
now
Holiday.
What? Jrue Holiday.
No, you not.
Jrue Holiday. Now
no,
what?
you not.
Jrue Holiday.
No,
now
you
what?
not.
And he can give you 28.
Jrue Holiday
now what?
was with Anthony Davis as a fucking.
No, I wasn't. You was about to get mad and walk out the room.
Jrue Holiday as a second option when Anthony Davis didn't go past the second round. What the fuck he finna do with Devin Booker? Deron Williams was a very good point guard, by the way. Shut the hell up.
And what you mean when I'm smoking? I'm dead ass. Chris Paul's not he's a top 15 point guard of all time.
Whatever.
Y'all act like he is God in basketball shoes when he's literally not a top 10 point guard of all time.
That's debatable, but I'm not here to debate that.
He's not. He's not even a better. Look, the funny part is, if like this year, right? If we talking about career-wise, right? He's not even a top. He is a top 3 point guard career-wise, but he's number 3 at this point. He's not even top 2 career-wise right now. Active career point guard. It's Stephen Curry, then Russell Westbrook. Actually, that's a lie. He's number 4. It's Stephen Curry, Russell Westbrook, then give me Kyrie Irving because at least he got a championship. And I saw him take it from Steph Curry. Yes, I am. I'm going Kyrie. I'm going Kyrie. I'm going Kyrie.
I'm not going Kyrie Irving.
I'm going Kyrie.
I'm going
Kyrie. I'm going Kyrie.
I'm not going Kyrie Irving.
And yes, Drew can give you 22 if he need to. I don't want to hear that. Shut up. Do your
nightly.
Googles. If you need
when the fuck
to.
has that happened?
What you mean?
In the history of basketball has Drew given you 22 points nightly? When the fuck has that happened? It's literally never happened. He got close one time.
He gave you 21. He gave you 21.
When the fuck has that happened?
He gave you 21. And honestly, I was more so talking about the playoffs.
And wasn't that the year when AD set out half the damn year?
So playoffs. What? So what?
He's done that one time in the playoffs.
So what?
Literally one time.
So what?
This is not a consistent.
What did Chris Paul average in the playoffs when he was with Devin Booker?
Let's look. Chris Paul in the playoffs in 2020, he averaged.
No, I said 22 and 8, not 28.
He averaged.
And I definitely said Kyrie gives you 28. I never once said Jrue Holiday can give you 28. I said 22 and 8, as in 22 points a game and 8 assists. Listen to what I'm saying.
He averaged 19 and 9. The year they went to the finals, he averaged 19 and 9.
Who? Chris Paul?
Yeah, Chris Paul.
All right. What is just for shits and giggles? What did Jrue Holiday average in the playoffs when the Bucks won the championship?
I think
that shit gonna be like 16. It's gonna be like 16. Yeah.
It was 17. Well, I mean, no, it was 17 and 8, which is very, very good.
Exactly. And he was giving you top level defense. So Devin Booker and Jrue Holiday.
I'm not going to
DeAndre Ayton with Cam Johnson, who y'all love so much. Jay Crowder and Mikal Bridges. No, they're going to lose in the first round. They going to the finals.
They're going to lose. They going to the finals. They're going to win 48 games. They're going to lose in the first round.
They're going to
win 48 games. They're going to lose in the first round. That's not going to happen. No.
All right. Speaking of wins, how many wins do you think the Brooklyn Nets can get to finish this? I'm sorry.
When does KD come back?
Okay. Actually, I didn't even mean to talk about them, but honestly, I think the Brooklyn Nets gonna finish winning like 43.
When does KD come back?
This is my question. Does he? I'm just saying. Does he come back specifically for the All-Star break, and then say, I'm not feeling right. I need to shut it down. Because he's definitely said that now that he's getting older, he don't think he'll have that many more opportunities to like, experience the All-Star game stuff. So he wants to experience that and be fully immersed in that experience. But what if he just comes back for the All-Star game and then afterwards be like, yeah, my knee hurt. I'm sitting out the
That's
rest of
weak
the
as hell,
season.
though.
So what? Fuck them. He
It's
don't
weak,
have to
though.
care. He don't have to care.
I feel you, but that's weak, though. And also,
He
if
don't
you,
have to care.
yeah, but also if you think you don't have that many chances because you're getting older now to play in an All-Star game, what you think about playing actual NBA basketball? Don't you want to go out there and play as much basketball as you possibly can?
I mean, I could probably elongate my career if I rest versus going to the playoffs, leading this god awful team.
It's not a god-awful basketball team.
Fuck you.
It's not a god-awful basketball team.
With all due respect, fuck you.
It's not.
G.
It's not a god-awful basketball team.
G.
It's not.
They are the Utah Jazz with Kevin Durant there instead of Larry Marketing.
If you put the Kevin Durant on Utah Jazz, it's a pretty damn good basketball team.
You're
Are we gonna lie right
losing
now?
in the first round.
Who are they playing right now? The Cavs?
If they play the Cavs, the 76ers, the Celtics, or the Bucks, they're getting smoked.
So Kyrie was gonna change those fortunes?
Fuck yeah, they was gonna at least get to the second round.
They still might get to the second round, bro. They still have
They're
a vet.
not.
Listen, bro, you have Royce O'Neal, you have Dorian Finney-Smith, you have Nick Claxton playing really good basketball. Now that opens up more shots for guys like Cam Johnson, for guys like Seth Curry, Spencer Dinwiddie. You still have you still have Kevin the fuck Durant if he's healthy and playing at the Kevin Durant level that we know Kevin Durant can play at. And you don't have Steve Nash coaching no more. I'm sure Jacques Vaughn can figure some shit out.
Brother,
I would probably pick them to lose in the first round. But at the same time, they're not a terrible basketball team.
Hey, KD. You go look. I already got the plans laid out, right? We walk into the training room. I feel a little discomfort, but I still want to go out and play the All-Star game. I'm kind of winding down in my career. All right, Kevin, we'll prove you, but you can only play 15 minutes. Perfect. I just want to be able to start the game. I don't even need to play the second half. Go out there, game get close. Hey, put me in there. I'm playing. Finish the game. Shit, man. I might need an extra ice bath. My knee hurt a little bit. 2 days later, I am out for the season. I am resting. And I will see you all next year. And I will request another trade over the summertime. And if you don't trade me, then I'll just come back and put up a bunch of numbers and we'll see what happens.
That's tough as hell.
To you, I see LeBron do it every fucking year.
He don't do it every fucking year.
LeBron the past 2 years after All-Star break be like, y'all got it. I'll see y'all later. Lie to me. Tell me I'm lying. Since he won that last ring, every year after the All-Star break, he say, y'all got it, Chief.
That's not true.
Y'all good, G. G, you're lying right now.
True.
Bron ass be piecing out after the All-Star break.
No. First year.
He like, yo, let me get my stats so I can get my 2,000-3,000 points this year. And then after that, I love y'all. Y'all be safe, G.
First year after he got hurt. Well, no, first year after they won, they were what? I think second seed. They got hurt. Fell to the 7th seed, lost to Phoenix. He didn't just peace out. They got hurt.
G. LeBron definitely could have played more games at the end of that season.
He got a fucking high ankle sprain. What are we doing?
I'm just saying, if we talk about
play NBA basketball with a goddamn high ankle sprain.
If we talk about 2016, 2017, you think LeBron not playing? He not gonna play?
With a high ankle sprain?
Yes, he's playing. You're a liar.
A high ankle sprain?
He's not. He's not. No, look, I'm not saying every night, but he took a lot of nights off.
He had a fucking high ankle sprain.
G, he's playing more minutes now than he played back then.
He doesn't have a high ankle sprain right now.
Before the high ankle sprain.
Because he doesn't have a high ankle sprain right now. And he taking fucking 10 threes a game. That's how he doing that. No. And he taking 10 threes a game. That's why he fucking doing that. He's out there just shooting threes.
And like I said, after G, let this man AD crumble to the floor one more time. LeBron gonna say, hey, y'all have a nice season. I'm gonna go and help Bronny get recruited to Duke. I'm gonna cry laughing, G. They gotta send Bronny somewhere where he gonna be able to play, bro.
Ohio State.
He gonna play?
Why not? Bronny ain't bad, bro. He's not bad, G. He can.
I never said he was bad.
So why he ain't gonna play?
Because I still just what's
You
wrong
said
me?
he not gonna play.
No, what's wrong me questioning his viability as an NBA player outside of the fact that
I
LeBron
didn't say
James is
that.
his father?
That's never what I said. You said they
So I
gotta send
never
him
said
somewhere
it.
where he gonna play. He gonna get
Yeah.
on the court, G.
I mean like where he's gonna start and have the ball. You need to send that man to Murray State.
Yeah, but it's college. LeBron can't go to Murray State. But it's
Why?
college. No, he can't go to Murray State.
Why?
No. Bronny got to go somewhere that's on TV because they're on TV.
They would be on TV because Bronny
They're not
going
to get that many games at Murray State on TV. They have no network deal, brother. They're not going to get on TV like that.
If LeBron James Jr. came to Murray State, they would get a network deal. I'd bet my life.
They not getting that. They not getting time like
you would fuck around and see them on motherfucking overtime. God damn it.
They not getting time.
Lie to me. Overtime network definitely signing them, bro.
That's cool, but they not getting time like you getting if you going to Ohio State, Duke, one of the big Power 5
Yeah,
schools,
but
bro.
Is he going to play if he goes to Duke?
Play.
All right.
But also,
like I said, I'm not trying to hate on, bro. I'm just saying, like, is he good enough to go to an elite tier 1 school and start?
But Yes, but I'm not somebody who thinks. I personally think Duke ruins careers depending on who you are. I think Duke has ruined a lot of
Kyrie's career.
No, but Kyrie played like 10
still
games.
Out here getting money.
Yeah, but Kyrie played like 10 games.
He's a Hall of Famer, and his career is set in stone. He's a top 100 player to ever play basketball.
I'm gonna keep all G with you. I don't know if he's going.
For real,
not because of his talent. Because
for real,
I don't. Because he has to be voted for.
Oh my God, what's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Not voted for Kyrie.
A lot of people would not vote for Kyrie.
You're lying, bro.
A lot of people would not vote for Kyrie Irving. Unless the second half of his career goes better than what these past 3 years went. I genuinely think a lot of people would just not vote for Kyrie.
Brother, you do good dope.
No, listen. This is not me saying he's not a Hall of Famer. I think, yes, obviously, Hall of Famer, one of the best people I've seen touching basketball. But genuinely, unless the second half of his career,
he made the All-Star team, G. It's not 100%.
The fans voted for him.
It's not 100% fan vote anymore.
It's 50%, then 25% players. I don't think the players vote for the fucking Hall of Fame, bro. It's strictly media members.
Gee, to say that is the most blasphemous thing you've ever said on this podcast. I
don't know. And again,
it's not even, listen, it's not even a dumb thing or crazy thing. It's just blasphemous, bro.
That's cool. But that's fine.
That is a hot take.
Not really.
Kyrie not gonna make the Hall of Fame, bro.
Because media members have to vote for him.
He's still gonna play another 4 years.
Listen to what I just said. I said unless the second half of his career goes better than these past 3 to 4 years goes, he might not make it.
All right.
People might not vote for him. That might be a thing that actually happens. Has nothing to do with his talent at all. Nothing at all.
You are tweaking right now, but okay. You all right. So let's go ahead. Let's move on. Let's actually get into it. Talk about the Mavericks themselves. How do we like Kyrie and Luka together?
I mean, I think it's fine. If Kyrie and Spencer could work, I think Kyrie and Luka is great. You got to guard that shit. That's going to be tough for any team to
do. Really?
Yeah, I think guarding those two any given night
now,
would be tough.
I will say this. I've always said this about Kyrie in the playoffs, and I've said this since he's been a net too. Actually, I've said this forever, honestly. Damn near since he was, except for like once he left Cleveland, this has been my permanent criticism of him. But obviously, he was playing with LeBron fucking James, third greatest basketball player of all time. Because I'm sorry, I'm still not putting him over Kareem, and I'm not putting him over Jordan. I think it's blasphemous that we instantly put him over Kareem and Jordan when Kareem has literally won what was it? How many national championships? 3, 4?
I don't know.
Well,
but he has the best basketball resume.
He has the best basketball resume of all time, and it took LeBron 20 years to pass him. And he still don't have more rings. I'm just saying.
I mean, yes, but it took how many years did it take Kareem to score 38,000 points? A long damn time.
How many fucking threes has Kareem shot?
Have a point there.
What are you talking about? That don't even make sense, G. I'll Google it right now for me because my mouse is dying or it said it's dead. Let me see. Let's see. Kareem. Come on, G. Because this is blasphemy, bro. This is what I'm talking about, G.
What are you talking what?
This is Kareem in his career. Total 3-point field goal attempts, 18. He made 1. LeBron James. Total career 3-point field goal attempts 6,488. He's made 2,233 threes. Stop it.
How many years has
Stop it.
Wait, how many years has LeBron played?
19 years. He's
and
still
Kareem played 21.
Yes, LeBron has taken 6,400 more threes than him, bro.
Listen, but if you take off the 2 years, I feel like that evens out. Kareem played 21 years to get 30,000 points. LeBron played 9. Yes, he took mad threes, but he played 2 years.
Gee, what?
Listen
he
to
never
what I just
had
said.
a 3-point shot.
Who gives a fuck? Listen to what I just said. Kareem did this in 2 more years. LeBron's played 19 years. Those threes that he took, I think, even out for those 2 more years. How many more games has Kareem played than Bron? LeBron has played 1409. Kareem
because when Kareem played, they actually played. Instead of like I said, saying, I got y'all, I'll see y'all later.
Even better. Kareem has played 1,500
games.
60. 1,560. So he's played, what, 100-something more games?
LeBron, he's played 150 more games.
Exactly. Okay, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
And I am somebody who thoroughly agree with you. LeBron is 3, but that's not a caveat we should use against LeBron.
No, yes, it is.
No, it's not. He played 150 more games than a man. Who gives a fuck if he shot more threes? He played 150 less games than you. It's probably gonna be like 148 less games.
Kareem career usage rate 24.3.
I don't give a fuck what it is.
31.5.
I don't give a fuck what it is.
It doesn't make sense, bro.
He played 150.
That does not make so.
He played almost 2 seasons more than you,
and
he caught you.
LeBron scored 6,000 more points off of threes.
I don't give a fuck. The fact that you played
how does that make sense, bro?
The fact that you played 2 more seasons to me evens out the fact this man took more threes.
No, it doesn't. How the fuck does that make sense, G?
First of all, we got to do the first. That's like
hold on, wait. Listen,
no.
Multiply 2,200 by 3 times. That's 6,600 points off of 3-pointers alone. What are you talking about?
Listen, you're not doing the math. The math is that you have to add would be the equation of how many. If you take away threes, how many games would it have taken LeBron to do some shit? You have to do a whole nother math equation that you're not doing right now. And I don't even know how to fuck do that equation because I didn't go to Harvard.
Let's see. I'm finna find it now.
And that also don't even make sense because it's a whole different era. So it's hard to even do that. People just shoot threes now.
That is my entire fucking point.
So my entire
that is literally my whole point.
My entire fucking point is this: you cannot use that as a slight against LeBron. One, because people just shoot threes.
I didn't say it was a slight. I said you cannot. No, that's not how I said it.
That's how you said it.
Gee, that's a motherfucking lie. I literally said LeBron is a top 2-3 player of all time.
I agree with you
because Mike is better.
I agree with you on that.
And you can't just say Kareem is not as great as LeBron because of the fact that LeBron has played forever because LeBron took a bunch of fucking threes. Stop. And I literally named
no.
Bro, did I not say that the man was a winner in high school, college,
wait.
How did I just automatically say that LeBron don't belong in the conversation by saying he belong in the conversation?
Wait. All you had to do was say you can't say Kareem is this because he has the best basketball resume of all time.
I did, and then once I say the 3 thing, then you no.
Yes, because you had to say that. All you had to say.
I did.
No, you didn't, because that shit don't fucking matter. Because he has played 150 more fucking games than the man.
And LeBron has shot 2,280 more threes than him. I'm sorry.
He has played
not even
150 more
not
games.
Even attempted. He's attempted 6,000 more threes than Kareem. He's made 2,400 more threes.
He has played 150 more fucking games. You could have just stopped by saying Kareem.
No,
listen,
I don't need to.
You could have just stopped by saying Kareem has the best basketball resume of any human being.
Take away them threes from LeBron and tell me how many points he got in his career.
That shit is fucking stupid. Take
how
many skyhook from Kareem and tell me how many points he got.
Take away look. Take away Kareem 1-3 from his point total, and it's only -3.
Who gives a fuck? Take away the skyhook from Kareem and how many fucking points he got. That shit is stupid.
Take away the skyhook away from Kareem.
That shit is. How you gonna say take away the 3? It's a fuck. That's what people do now.
They shoot fucking threes. Nobody shot skyhooks. Even Kareem still says I'm the only one to shoot skyhooks.
So, like I said, take away his favorite shot.
How you gonna argue against that? Kareem literally says I'm the only one that's ever shot skyhooks. I don't get it. Players can do it today. It's easy. They could have did it in my generation. All you got to do is just do the George Mikan drill all day long.
Okay, listen.
Nobody shoots that shot. They never have, except for him.
Listen. People didn't shoot skyhook. They took fucking hook shots. He not only even been on playoffs to shoot a fucking hook shot. So take away the goddamn hook shot from Kareem. What does he have? This shit don't make no sense.
So you telling me Kareem, Abdul-Jabbar without the skyhook, still would have been able to get buckets?
I don't know if he getting fucking 38,000. How the fuck do we know that? How do we know that? It's like saying, how do we know LeBron gonna score all these points without shooting threes? How the fuck do we know that? How do we know that?
Come on, bro.
How do we know that? And bro. I am with you.
Bro. Listen.
And I am with you,
bro.
And listen, I am with you.
Didn't they? No. Wait a minute. Didn't they literally outlaw the man from dunking?
Exactly.
And that's why he starts shooting the fucking sky hook.
So if you take away the sky hook and he got to shoot another shot, I don't fucking know.
Outlaw the move for him not to be able to do it. And he said, okay, I'm going to just throw the ball in the rim now.
Listen to what I said. If you take away the sky hook and it's something else, I don't fucking know. We will never know because that's how history went. And I'm someone who thoroughly believes LeBron James is solidly 3 behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and LeBron James. Behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Michael Jordan. I'm just saying we can't do that because that man played 150 more fucking games. So who gives a fuck how many threes he shot? He played 150 more fucking games. So who gives a fuck?
You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
But
gotta be kidding me though. With that one don't make no sense. G.
What you saying don't make no fucking sense.
It does. They literally outlawed him from dunking.
Fuck that.
So he just started throwing the ball in the rim. And now you're telling me, take away him throwing the ball in the rim. How many more moves you got to take away from him so he can't score?
Listen to what I just said, brother. All I said was you said they take away Bron threes. If we take away the skyhook from Kareem, I don't know how many fucking points he scores. Who the fuck knows?
If you didn't take away the dunk from him, how many fucking points does he score?
Who?
Kareem.
Probably the same amount of points. Because he fucking dunking the ball. Maybe even less.
All right, bro.
Because you're relying on less skill. So maybe even fucking less.
All right, bro.
Maybe even less.
All right, bro.
Maybe even less.
All right, bro. All right. We can agree to disagree on that. That don't make no sense to me, bro.
What you saying don't make no sense,
It makes 100% sense, G. If they outlawing the move so you can't even dunk no more.
Listen to what I just
start throwing the ball in the rim. You say, if he couldn't just throw the ball in the rim, then he wouldn't be able to get points like they didn't ban him from dunking.
Whoa. I never said he wouldn't be able to get points. But I said would he still have 38,000 points without that same signature shot? The answer is we don't fucking know because we never goddamn saw it.
And guess what? LeBron, and guess what? And we know for a fucking fact that if LeBron didn't shoot 6,000 threes and make 2,000 of them, he would have 6,000 less points. That's a fact. We don't know that. Fact.
We don't know that.
Fact.
We don't know that. What if he takes more twos? We don't fucking know this. And also, Kareem played 150 more fucking games. You would have to literally average out. Wait. You would have to take the career average of shots, which Kareem averaged 18 shots a game. You'd have to take the career average of shots, 18 shots on 55%. However many that is, add that in with Bron threes and do some other fucking mathematical equation like that. He played 150 more fucking games. Who gives a fuck if LeBron shot threes? You said Bron did this because Bron played forever. Kareem played fucking forever. He played fucking 21 years.
Yeah, and that's great. And that's a part of the reason why he's one of the greatest.
I agree.
That's my whole point. We arguing the same thing. We arguing the same thing,
but what you doing is wait.
No, I'm not, because you're trying to make it seem like I'm diminishing LeBron when I'm not diminishing LeBron. How am I diminishing LeBron by saying that Kareem was great?
How
am I diminishing LeBron by saying that Kareem was great?
Because
at every single level.
That's not all you said, though.
Bro, I literally started the shit with saying that he was great at every single level and a champion at every single level.
But you could have just stopped there.
Ow! Even Michael Jordan shot threes. No, stop. Even Michael Jordan shot threes. So take away his threes too. And he still ain't gonna have more points than Kareem. He wasn't even close with the fucking three. What are we talking about?
Listen.
How am I diminishing? Am I diminishing Michael Jordan right now? Am I diminishing Michael Jordan? No. Stop. Take away Mike threes, and Mike would have scored as many points either.
You're not diminishing Michael Jordan because wait. No, listen. No. Look, listen. It's the same argument people do when they do LeBron versus Jordan, and they say, well, Bron played 20-something years, so that. Who gives a fuck? fuck. Michael Jordan did what he did in 13 years. You said you said Bron James played forever. Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hasn't up to this point when he probably cases his record will play 150 more fucking games.
No, he will not. What you talking about?
What
You talking about by the time he accomplishes the record?
Yes, Kareem will have played 150 more games than what LeBron has played,
and he will have shot 2,400 less threes than LeBron.
I don't give a fuck. He played 150 more fucking games.
So just because LeBron got here faster with way more threes doesn't mean that, to me, it's anything that's more fucking greater than what Kareem did when he did it without the shit.
I never said that. I never said that. I never said that.
So don't say that I'm diminishing LeBron by saying that. I'm not diminishing LeBron. It's just fucking facts.
Hold on, wait.
If Michael Jordan didn't shoot no threes, it wouldn't have been the same.
My thing is this. And my thing is this. What you're saying doesn't fucking matter because he played 150 more fucking games. Who gives a fuck?
It does matter though. That's a lie.
No, it doesn't.
It does matter, G.
He did it in 150 less fucking games. You would have to take the equation of how many shots and put it in with this and put it in with that to do some shit to get an accurate number to even. It doesn't fucking matter. It's like saying that. Who gives a fuck? If you take away Steph's threes, he ain't gonna. Who gives a fuck?
No, he actually still is one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Is he Steph Curry?
Is he still not one of the greatest point guards of all time?
I don't know about that.
It's take away his threes, and he's only shooting. He's only shooting mid range and in.
I have no idea. I have zero idea on planet Earth. I have zero idea.
While still for the majority of his career, averaging 6 assists and 6 rebounds.
I have no idea.
All right.
They look like Kevin Johnson numbers.
All right.
They look like Kevin Johnson numbers.
Kevin Johnson was great. How many championships he win?
None.
Exactly. Fuck out of here. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, but listen.
Don't do that.
No, but listen,
bro.
Don't do that. Listen, bro. This is the pointless conversation because Steph has done what he's done, and you can't change that. You can't take history away. And we actually have no idea. We don't know. We don't know who Steph Curry would be if Steph Curry couldn't shoot 40% from three. But I guarantee you, it's not a 4-time fucking champion.
And King Hack, this don't make sense. We're not talking about points generated. LeBron is one of the greatest passers to ever play the game of basketball. He got over 10,000 assists. Of course, he's helped generate a lot of points. He would be crazy not to have.
Anyway, regardless, can we get back? How do you
because of you.
No.
And your love for LeBron James.
No, just listen. When it comes to, I know, like, in all seriousness, when it comes to playoff basketball, right? Obviously, the Mavericks had a chance of making the conference finals last year. Obviously, you take Kyrie, you add him into the phrase. Granted, it's trade deadline, but whatever, you add him into the phrase. Maybe they're not done making moves. What do you actually think Kyrie and Luka can do this season? Not even look at the future, because the future is the future, is whatever. We don't know what happens. We have no idea. What do you think that they can actually do this year as a unit together?
Win a championship. That's my only goal. We were the Mavericks. When I say we, I mean Luka, because he's my son. Were a game away from beating my other son, Steph Curry. 2 games away from defeating him. Well, yeah, 2 games. But honestly, if they go up in that series, I don't think the Warriors come back. But that's just my opinion. But with that being said, there's also no one on that team that could get their shot at any given moment other than Luka Doncic. Even Christian Wood, like, he's great, he's solid, he can get buckets, but still got to get him the ball. With Kyrie Irving, just move the fuck out the way. Like even LeBron says, sometimes just give him the ball and go move out the way. Go take a rest. People always love to say, oh, Luka, hold the ball all game long. Who is he giving the ball to walk away and get a rest? To Spencer Dinwiddie. And all due respect to Spencer Dinwiddie.
Who can play basketball. He's not Kyrie, but he can play basketball.
Here you go on this shit again. I just said, with all due respect to Spencer Dinwiddie, he is not Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is a top 75 point guard of all time. Had he not said that vaccination shit, they would have voted him in.
They would have voted him in.
It was on the webpage. It was on the NBA webpage. They were voting in 76 guys, and he was one of them. And then once he went on his whole anti-vax shit, they took his ass off because they didn't want to be associated with that shit. So I still believe he is a Hall of Fame first ballot player, and I think any writer that doesn't vote him in needs to have their credentials stripped permanently, because if we're talking about the game of basketball, You can no longer tell the story of the game of basketball without one Kyrie Irving, and he has been one of the greatest and most generational players we've ever seen, period. Point blank in the story. Can he lead a team on his own? Hell no. And we've seen it time after time again. But can he be a good option to a good second option to a great player when healthy? Yes, he can. So to me, the Mavericks are finals or bust. And if Jason Kidd is able to coach the way I think he can coach, if Mark Cuban can go out and figure out a way to get a Jay Crowder, since Cam Johnson took all of his minutes because he's such a great three-point shooter.
He's better than Jay Crowder.
Hopefully he'll show up way better than Jay Crowder has ever done in the playoffs. But if they can get another wing, they'll be fine. And I also think the buyout market is not yet set. So when the buyout market gets set, then we can have some conversations about what this roster looks like. But still, if you told Luka Doncic going to sleep, hey, G, when you wake up tomorrow, Kyrie gonna be on your team. If I'm him, I'm not going to sleep. G, we getting drunk all night. The biggest issue Kyrie and Luka gonna have is Luka gonna want to go and drink and smoke hookah, and Kyrie gonna be somewhere trying to rub on some prayer rocks, and that's no disrespect. I'm being honest. I mean that not disrespectfully at all, because I've had literally reporters, people that I know from across the way, be like, yo, Luka just be getting faded all day long. That's why he look like that. That's why he's fat and look like, and his face is all huge because he just drinks and smokes all day and parties all the time. So the biggest issue him and Kyrie gonna have is Kyrie gonna be focused on God, his family, and his community, and Luka gonna be focused on that hookah and that Hennessy.
Luka ain't drinking no Hennessy.
Or the Stoli.
The vodka, Stoli. What the fuck is Stoli vodka?
Oh my God, G.
Stoli vodka?
It's Russian vodka, bro.
Oh, okay.
You never had Stoli, G?
No, you think I'm just here drinking Stoli vodka in my spare time?
It's the red one, G.
You think in my spare time?
Stoli Chaya.
You think in my spare time I'm walking in the neighborhood package store and picking up some Stoli and bringing it back to my house?
No, but I'm just saying,
no,
you could have had some Stoli somewhere though.
No, the only like real vodka I've ever had is a Crown Jewel of Russia. But the only question I guess I would have is if it even. I don't think you can completely just outscore people. And
that's Stoli up there. You see it?
Never seen that before.
Yeah, it's like one of the more famous Russian vodkas, but in America it's pretty cheap.
Fair.
That's why I mentioned it.
Fair. But yeah, no, I don't think you can just go out there and outscore people. So I do have questions about their defense because again, your two best players are two people who can be defensive liabilities. I think that both of them are capable. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. That's funny as hell. I think both of them are capable of playing defense. And I think that this allows. I don't think you'll see Luka get as tired having Kyrie out there because, like you said, he is somebody you can just like take some possessions off and let Kyrie go to work or whatever. But I do want to see them work together. Like even with Kyrie and Bronny, it wasn't just here you take it, here you take it, here you take it, here you take it. It kind of was at certain points, but also at the same time, they were also still a really good defensive team. So you can kind of get away with that shit. Like, yes, in the finals when they played against the Warriors, they did just break the offense down to like, here you take it. It was no screens either. They weren't getting matchups like that. They were just going at whoever. Kyrie was just going at Clay. Kyrie was going able to go. It wasn't like, yo, we gonna switch around. Now we fucking 8 on the shot clock and I'm taking you. No, it was whichever man in front of me, I'm getting a bucket on him, on that man. Luka be doing a whole lot of like switch around. Now it's 8 on the clock. Okay, come on, I want you. You the worst matchup. So I guess that's one thing I think Kyrie can do, at least go at whoever. But at the same time, they could get away with that because they could also guard the fuck out the Warriors. Like if we look at Game 7, nobody scored 100 points. We're talking about one of the greatest offensive of all time that didn't score 100 points. So my only question with the Mavericks would be, can they actually find a way to also guard somebody? But I do think it's very, very interesting. I mean, again, you got to go out there and guard them. Like we get the Clippers Mavericks series this time. That shit might play a lot differently. You had to guard one man. Who the fuck finna guard Kyrie? Luke Kennard finna guard Kyrie? Reggie Jackson finna guard Kyrie? I love PG, but goddamn. Huh? You muted.
Yes, they have no one to guard him, and apparently they trying to trade for a point guard. They talking about cutting John Wall, by the way. Did you see that?
Yeah, so yeah, they're talking about buying out John Wall. I don't think John Wall's been so bad where he got to get bought out. G, he ain't been that bad, bro.
I think they just be playing with Johnny Gang, son.
I do think John Wall has this thing at times where he still thinks it's 2017. And it's like, brother, relax.
I mean, in his mind, it probably is shit.
No, shout out John Wall, but no. But yeah, I do think it will make for a very, very interesting playoffs. And I don't think you can find a team that wants to guard that. I don't think you can find a basketball team. Again, I would have been a team that said, maybe the Warriors could still, do something. I think they have, DiVincenzo. You do have Clay, even though Kyrie cooked the fuck out of Clay back in the day, but they still do have them. They still have Draymond. They also could, be a team that could make those guys work, make those guys run around. They're not going to be stationary. But now Steph got an injury I never heard of, and we in February. And it's your second injury. Your shoulder, you just came back from a shoulder, and now you got a lower leg injury. Think about leg injuries is you just can't. And you just can't run on the treadmill. You can't. They say he got torn tendons. I don't know how tendons you got torn tendons and just a regular sprain. They said torn tendons. Now I know when you sprain something, you technically are tearing small tears of the tendons, but that injury sounds a little bit different. And he got a contusion. I didn't even see what is the play it happened on.
So the guy was running down the court trying to get to the rim, and basically their knees collided. But like Steph's knee was like turned more like Steph's knee was this way, his legs were like facing this way, and the guy hit him from the side. So when he hit him, it kind of hit his knee and like bent it in sideways. Like, yeah. So look it up. I mean, just search Twitter, Steph Curry. I'm sure you can find it.
I think I might have saw it. I think I might have saw it.
Yeah, it didn't really look that good. I was like, damn, that shit kind of fucked up.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, when I do look at the West, I don't think you want to see those two. I don't think any team comfortably wants to see those two. My only question would be for them is, can they guard good enough? Because I don't think you can just outscore people for fucking 3 straight rounds until you get to a championship. So or maybe this good enough to get you to a finals, but when you get to the East, you got to guard somebody.
It depends. I think they could beat the Bucks. I don't think they could beat the Celtics. I don't
know about that. Drew Holiday gonna have Kyrie in hell.
I don't really know about that because you want to know why I say that? Because I don't think now that Kyrie is there there's no double that you can send on the floor that'll be a smart equation for you. Because also the Mavs like to go 5 out a lot, which is gonna be hard for the Bucks. So if you get matched up with Kyrie all the time and Giannis or Lopez got to stay in the paint, that means somebody gonna be getting open threes all game long. And Tim Hardaway Jr., he remains to be seen whether he's gonna be a clutch player that you can keep around your organization. But also, as I mentioned, like I still think they have enough shooting on the floor to be able to stay competitive in a series like that. I just think that with the Celtics specifically, Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart together are like fucking Voltron. And then you add the rest of the team defensively on there. It's crazy. To me, with the Bucks, especially with Middleton hasn't looked the same.
Middleton hasn't looked the same. Yeah.
So with him not looking the same, that means that that double is going to be coming from Grayson Allen or Pat Connaughton versus Middleton. I don't really know how that's going to work out.
My only thing is this. I'm not a person that thinks you have to double Luka Doncic. Number one, if you look at his percentages, ain't like he a great 3-point shooter. Just do your best.
If you don't do that, then you getting switched in all game versus your worst players.
Listen to what I said. If Luka gonna go out there and score 80 points, especially with some of the shots he be fucking taking, like he's not a great 3-point shooter. I don't know why there's this myth that Luka's a great 3-point shooter. He really ain't.
No, he's not.
He is an average 3-point. He is an average 3-point shooter. My thing would be for you. I think the improvement in Luka's game now is that which gives me thinking that you could actually win with this, that he does shoot 50% from the field. Like now he would take you down low, bang in the post, and do things like that. Before, if he gonna go out there and just shoot 10 threes at 34%, okay, contest, Make him take a step back three, live with the results. I'm not somebody that thinks you have to double Luka Doncic because also he's not a small guard. Like this is a Steph Curry. Obviously, he's 6'3". You put two people in his face, you think he can't see. Luka's 6'9". You put two people in his face, the two people in his face probably like 6'6". He gonna see over it. I'm not somebody that thinks you just have to double Luka. I don't know why teams just live with the results. Go out there and guard him one-on-one and live with the results. Also, make the switch hard. Yeah, he gonna try to get the switch, but what time on the clock does he get the switch in? Does he get the switch with number one? It's probably gonna take you about 24 seconds on the shot clock, right? Probably it's gonna take you about 6 seconds to get the ball up court. So 24, now you at 18, right?
Yeah.
Do you get the switch at 14 seconds, or do you get the switch you want at 8 seconds?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not upset at that opinion because that really does matter because that's gonna be the difference between an ill-advised three and
a good look. And with Kyrie on the court, fuck no, I ain't doubling. Hell no. We gonna just one-on-one. Whoever got Kyrie, pray. He can't cross you all game.
Yeah.
He can, but he can't.
Yeah. By the way, to end this episode, I'm gonna play a clip of when Kyrie got traded from the Cavs to Boston because I would love to know what we said about him back then.
You said they were gonna beat the Cavs.
I mean, I did until his fucking knee blew up. His kneecap literally popped in half, and they had to put a rod over it, and then the rod got infected. How am I supposed to know that? No, I thought it was no. That was his knee in Boston. That was his knee because he got the surgery his knee burst in the finals versus the Warriors. He came back
crazy.
No, I'm dead ass. His kneecap split in half.
I know he broke his kneecap.
No, his kneecap, they said split in half.
Damn.
So they put it back together and then put it back on his kneecap, but they had a metal rod that was over the top to keep it in place. And then that got infected, and that's why he didn't play in Boston. And at the end of because his knee got infected, and they had to take the rod out of his knee.
I still miss young Kyrie, by the way. Young Kyrie.
I agree. I didn't even watch him that much.
Young Kyrie was so much quicker. Maybe he's not the same Kyrie, but he's also 30 years old now, so whatever. But yeah.
Oh, y'all talked about Steph Curry, new Michael Jordan. I want to see what else. Let's see any of these new topics apply. Let's talk about this actually, and then we can get out of here. Can the Nuggets actually win it all? Because I love Nikola Jokic, bro. I think he is a top 5 big man potential of all time if he can get one ring. I think if he gets one ring, to me, he immediately catapults KG. He honestly, he gonna catapult Giannis with one ring. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. You're a liar. You're a liar. He's averaging a triple-double.
Yeah, but hold on. But Giannis, 2-time MVP, defensive player of the year. Yes, again, Jokic might win 3 in a row, but Giannis got defensive player. He's one of 4 people to do that, and he got a ring. I can't.
Look. You know I'm a Giannis truther.
I can't just do all that yet.
You know I'm a Giannis truther.
I can't just do all that yet.
But I can, and I will if he figures out a way. I remember literally on this show 4 years ago, before the pandemic, it was a Clippers Nuggets game, and I believe I put it in a group chat. I said, "Man, Jokic looked fat as hell, bro." Like, and then after the game, I was like, "Yo, he cold, but he like 50 pounds too big. If he don't lose some weight, I don't know." He lost like 50 pounds and been balling motherfuckers up ever since. Period. And he was balling them up back then. Like, he's gotten better every single year of his career. And he's won already 2 MVPs. I'm sorry. Giannis, to me, has hit his peak.
Oh, yeah, his peak is very fucking good, though.
He's going to stay there, but he's never getting any better.
Okay. Do he need to get better?
But I don't know yes, he does. He still could improve. He can still improve his 3-ball. He can still improve his long-range jumper.
I'm not somebody who thinks he needs.
And he can still improve his turnaround jumper.
See, I think that could get better, but I think that is good when he's on. Again, I've seen evidence. We saw it on the biggest stage possible. He went out there and scored 50. He wasn't just dunking on everybody. It was a lot of turnaround phase, a lot of things. He wasn't just dunking on everybody.
Yeah, but he wasn't really playing a great big man in that series.
Okay.
There was no one defensively on the Phoenix Suns that could guard him. So he better be fucking doing that.
Who the fuck in the league can guard him consistently? It takes a team. Ain't no one-on-one defender finna just D up
Yeah,
Giannis.
I mean, I think Draymond could D up Giannis.
You think for 7 games, Draymond go D up Giannis?
I mean, Giannis still gonna average like 30 and 12, but
So
like,
what the fuck are we doing?
I mean, that's better than scoring 50 every night.
If he averaged 30 and 12 and shoot 53%, you did nothing. you did absolutely nothing.
Well, I mean, he might have shot 50.
Who?
He might have shot 60%.
Giannis is averaging more turnovers than Luka because Giannis is having the thing of having because Middleton is not there. So Giannis is having to do entirely too much. He shouldn't be handling the ball this much. He's still a power forward at the end, a power forward center at the end of the day. And he's not Jokic as far as like passing ability. He's still really good, but he's not Jokic. But can the Nuggets win it all? My thing with the Nuggets,
do you saw what happened with Ja?
No, what happened?
There's a report from the Athletic. No, go ahead and finish. We'll talk about that afterwards. Basically, some of his crew ran up on some of the Pacers staff after the game.
Yo, Ja really think he Tupac, G. Ja really thinks he's a rapper.
He gonna turn into Chris Brown. He better stop.
And
that's no disrespect to Breezy, because Breezy's still a GOAT, but like at a certain point, even Breezy had to be like, yo, I gotta chill the fuck out.
Ja really thinks he's a rapper. He gotta relax. He really, you know who need to talk to Ja Morant? Allen Iverson. Call that man, talk to that man.
He not what he gonna say to him? Don't do what I did.
Yes, there you go. Don't do what I did. It's a great start.
And if I'm Ja, you know what I'm gonna say? You look like you all right. You look pretty fucking fine to me. And you got 50 years for to come. You look fine, brother. I'm making more money than you ever made. Like, I think you're a great role model. I think you were an awesome role model, Allen. You were a terrific role model, Allen. Thank you. But I do appreciate your concern, and I will take your concern to heart. But thank you for being a great role model for me. Multi-millionaire, own shoe, legend, long hair.
You got a point.
They love you. You dropped a rap album that was very explicit.
He actually didn't drop the album. It actually never. It got shelved. They had to shelve it.
I mean, the streets had it.
The streets did have it. Jules.
The streets definitely had it.
Jules.
We definitely had it in the CD, in the Jules CD case, actually. The clear joint with the 90-minute on it that you had to write on it. The hood definitely had that shit.
We definitely had it. But can the Nuggets win it up? My whole thing with the Nuggets has been the same thing I've said forever. Can they defend? I still think next to Jokic, because Jokic has his defensive liabilities, he just does. I don't think he's a point where he can't be a plus at all. Well, no, I don't think he can be a plus, but I don't think he has to be a negative. But I still don't think he's good enough defensively to. I think you need somebody who could damn near win Defensive Player of the Year next to Jokic. And I don't know if the Nuggets have a defender like that.
Is that not what everybody been saying about Aaron Gordon all year?
Yeah. And then I will look them in their eyes and tell them that's a lie.
Exactly. That's the same way I feel about Cam Johnson when y'all tell me he a shooter, even though his percentages say he is a shooter.
He's a shooter. What about Aaron Gordon? Anything tell you that motherfucker can win Defensive Player of the Year?
I don't know. I got to look at the numbers, honestly.
I guarantee you don't.
I ain't been seeing him get cooked all year, though.
But again, to defend,
and Jokic definitely not guarding the other team best front court player.
Now that is a team that when you talk about the OG trade, granted, obviously OG.
So you would trade OG for Hotback?
Yeah.
If I'm a Raptors fan, I'm never coming to y'all game again.
I'll give you why not? I'll give you a pick.
His back is hot. I
mean, he's still averaging what? With the back, he's still giving you how many points he give you this year? 16 and 48% shooting.
No, he gonna get up in that cold ass winter, and then we're gonna be talking about how he having stiffness issues.
Gee, he playing in Denver. G, Denver ain't warm.
I guarantee you, Denver is warmer than Toronto. G,
he got to deal with the altitude though. The altitude, altitude.
Exactly.
Tough on your bones.
It's gonna be he probably got more oxygen in his body because of the altitude, because he had to breathe harder. He gonna go to Toronto, get in that cold ass air. They're gonna put him in a Peli or some shit, and he gonna be talking about how he got back stiffness every night. Fuck no. Send that man to Phoenix or Dallas or somewhere in Florida. Don't send that man nowhere north. He don't even need to go to Chicago. That windshield gonna have his motherfucking back froze. Boy, what's wrong with you? I'm not joking either. Climate can affect your muscles. He gonna get in that cold and his back gonna be stiff as fuck, and they're gonna be talking
He
about
in
how
Denver right
he's
now,
out.
bro. Denver ain't warm.
Gee,
Denver ain't warm, bro. What is
actually,
Denver's
look,
temperature today?
average temp in Denver. Let's see.
Denver is 58 today. What's
Average
Toronto
temperature in Denver. Let's see.
Toronto is 30, 40. No. Toronto was 40 today. Denver is 50. What we doing, G?
Toronto 40 and Denver 50?
Yeah.
If it was 40 degrees in LA right now, and I could tell you it could be 50 degrees, you wouldn't take it.
It don't matter to me. I like coats. I don't give a fuck.
Back. You don't have back issues.
No, that's not true. My lower back be hurt sometimes.
Now imagine you have to go to Toronto and play 82 basketball games a night or 41 a year, and you have to be out. He gonna be walking around. You know how the IG models be wearing the shit for their ribs to keep to like burn the fat. He gonna be walking around with one of them. He gonna be walking around with one of them heating packs on his back in Toronto.
He might do that now.
All right.
Listen,
if I am the Raptors, you better keep OG Anunoby as far away from me as possible. Unless you are calling me to offer me Aaron Gordon for OG Anunoby or Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter for Siakam. No, get off my phone.
You would do Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter for Siakam?
Yeah, I would. Because they wanted Aaron Gordon back when, but he signed with Denver.
I'm gonna need to get something else though. I'm gonna need to
not really, because you know what I would actually do? I would, because they already want to get rid of. They want to get rid of. It seems like what they want to do. They want to get rid of OG and they want to get rid of Fred VanVleet so they can give the ball to Scotty Barnes and turn him into a giant point guard. Right? So if that's the plan, and you trade for a Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon, you theoretically could run out Scotty Barnes, Gary Trent Jr., Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and then who has center? I don't think. I think to me that's a better team than what they got now.
Not really, but okay.
Shit. How? Really. Scotty can guard. Like, you basically got 3 guys out there. Well, you got 2 guys out there that can guard 1 through 5.
It depends on Scotty's development. We have to see how Scotty's development as a player is. Like, are you Lamar Odom?
And don't they have like different? A power forward, a decent young guy? I forgot his name.
Got Precious.
Oh yeah, true. I like Precious. Yeah, but it's another guy. Don't they have another young guy? Am I tweaking?
I mean Birch, but I don't think nobody else is young. Boucher isn't young.
Yeah, no. Boucher old as hell. Shout out to Chris Boucher.
He seemed like he like 25, but he was 30 though.
Somebody said Bradley Beal to the Nets. Why?
How? Also, I like the Wizards. Like, the Wizards team that they have is probably the best team that they can possibly get. I think their team makes sense. I actually watch a lot of Wizards games. I like that shit.
I agree with that 100%. But my only problem with, but still, to me, the Wizards' biggest problem is Bradley Beal. Like, I like the team better without Bradley Beal, honestly.
No, I like it with Bradley.
Now, I don't know. Listen, I don't think Kuzma should be the number 1 option. But I think if you could swap him for a number 1 option, I wouldn't be mad at it.
I mean, I like the thought process of having,
because I feel like Miami kind of want to get rid of Jimmy or Hero. They want to get rid of one of them.
I don't think they want to get rid of. No,
Jimmy's been in a lot of trade rumors.
I think they want to get rid of Lowry.
Well, that's Miami. That's their fucking fault. Why would you sign him in the first place?
Miami just see this is what we got to question Pat Riley age, because he done some C-down shit. Giving Duncan Robinson $90 million was one of them. But the fuck Duncan Robinson get 90? He wasn't shooting that damn good to get $90 million, and then you gave Lowry that money. But again, my thing, but again, back just bringing it back to Denver. My only question with Denver is, can they defend? Like, currently they have the 14th best defense in the league and the 1st best offense. Like I said, most teams that win championships usually are top 10 in both. You can go back throughout history. Most teams you're gonna see are top 10 in both. And their offense ain't historic enough. Granted, they do have a historic offensive player, but their offense as a whole isn't historic enough to me to get by being, a middle of the road defense. And I don't actually think they have I think they have really good defensive pieces, but like again, KCP, Gordon, I think they have really good defensive pieces, but I still think they're one really good defender away from being like, oh shit, in my personal opinion. But that remains to be seen. We'll see. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. So
I'm not mad at it. All right. Any final takes you want to get off? Or any
so
final?
so
Actually, yes. I got one last thing. We talked about him earlier, but we had an argument that had nothing to actually fucking do with right now. Well, I guess it does because we started talking about that because of the scoring record. That's why we started arguing LeBron versus Kareem because the scoring record is coming up soon. But Lakers, what is it just over?
first and foremost, you got Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and LeBron James. Y'all can't figure this shit out.
No.
Fuck you want us to do?
No, we can't figure it out,
But
Rob.
bro, we're paying 3 players $40 million. What do you want us to do?
And all 3 of them shoot 29% from 3.
What do you want us to do?
Be better.
Why is LeBron shooting 29% from 3? Why is Anthony Davis shooting threes? Why does Anthony Davis think he's a fucking forward? You are a fucking center. You are clearly a center.
Yeah, but he don't want to. He don't want to be.
Well, who cares what you want to be, brother?
I'm just saying.
But there's no move. Like what move with the pieces that the Lakers have do you think could make them drastically better to have them be a championship team or even a respectable playoff team? What move is this?
Lots of prayer, massages from the trainers to keep their muscles up and running, and for Russell Westbrook to turn into Steph Curry. So a miracle.
So like, yes, it's over.
Because LeBron, look, let's just be honest. LeBron came into this season with one goal in mind.
Nigga, the Lakers came into the season with fucking one goal in mind.
LeBron specifically.
The Lakers too. This. Have you seen ticket prices for the next couple of games?
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, somebody paid $100,000 to see LeBron versus OKC. Which, if he go off for 40, he's going to get the record that night.
Yeah,
but if I'm LeBron, I get at 33. Are we losing? If we are,
I want to break it in Milwaukee in front of Kareem
and Giannis.
Giannis, because I'm petty.
Yeah, but don't be petty for the sake. I'm sorry, for the sheer sake of being petty. Go out and get the record, bro.
No, I want to break it in Milwaukee in front of LeBron.
Why wouldn't you want to break it in Los Angeles though?
Because I want Kareem to see this. In
Kareem is going to be at both of the games anyways.
Yeah, both of them.
Yes, and this is and what the fuck do you mean his house? He won way more as a Laker. You need to stop.
What do you mean?
Where is his jersey retired?
Both places, actually.
Where he win the most at and win all MVPs at? What's wrong with you?
Both places, actually.
You're a liar. He won 1 championship for the Bucks.
You said, won 4 for the Lakers. Whoa, hold on. Listen, you said where he win MVP. You said where he win MVPs at too. Both places, actually. He got 6 of them motherfuckers.
And he won more in LA.
MVPs? Are we sure about that?
I thought it was 2 and 4.
It might be. I don't know.
So what are we talking about?
He still, until Giannis did what he did, and if you want to argue,
I'd rather do it in LA in front of the fans in LA.
Point being is this: the Lakers.
Because also, theoretically, you could break the record and get your ass smoked up.
That might happen anyway. Stop. Happen anyway.
Stop. Let me finish. Theoretically, you could break that record in the first quarter of versus the Bucks and be down like 23-10.
That can't happen to the Thunder.
What do you mean?
They can't lose to the Thunder.
Listen, he gotta score like 35 points.
And listen to
what I'm saying. 35 and we losing, I'm getting out of the game. He usually just stay in to stat pad and get some more points. If we're down, and let's say if I'm LeBron, I got 31 and we're down by 10 with 2 minutes left. Take me out the game, G. We'll do this shit on Thursday, bro. We down by 10 points. I'm not gonna fucking score and break Kareem record. Why that shit say 135 to 125? Hell no.
What about the fans who paid money to see this?
You saw 33 points. You didn't see 35. And then if I'm Bron, great. Because then the next game in Milwaukee, I'm shooting every fucking shot to get that point before we get blown out.
He gonna do that shit the next couple of games. That's also the thing about this thing. The
I'm
next
just
couple of
saying.
games, like G, the Lakers and LeBron James both came in this season with one goal: chase Kareem, pass Kareem. We gonna get this fucking money. We gonna get Russ off the books next year. We pray to God you still got about 1-2 years left in you, and we gonna try again.
Oh, the Lakers at home for both games anyway. They're not even going to Milwaukee.
Did
But
I?
still, they both games at home. That's why the ticket price is
Oh,
so crazy.
yeah. Break that shit against the Bucks.
All right. Well, how many? You better
They're
pray.
going to lose anyway. You
No,
realize?
you're missing my point.
I get your point.
And when we replay the moment throughout the history and time in which LeBron James passed Kareem, that score is going to be at the bottom of that shit forever. So if LeBron don't drop 30 points versus OKC, then I'm going to kind of be worried about it versus the Bucks. Because if he dropped 33 versus OKC, cool. 2 buckets, game might be within reach. But let's just say he go out there and drop a stinker versus OKC, score like 21. Then you got to get to 16 to get Kareem record. The Bucks could be beating their ass. The score could say 44-24, and LeBron break Kareem record, and we like, oh, great. But they getting waxed.
Could be beating their ass. And also, we not gonna replay that moment forever. Like I don't think I've ever seen video of bro, when Bron passed Mike, we seen that shit one time, and they was getting smoked by the Nuggets in that game
because it wasn't the record.
But it's still Mike, and they was getting smoked by the Nuggets. By the way, they was down 20.
That's why you don't see that shit.
Bron was in tears. They was down 20.
That's why you don't see that shit.
Have you seen the moment Kareem passed Will Chamberlain?
No, I haven't. That shit was in 240 pixels.
So fucking what?
You think I'm watching that shit?
I'm just saying you don't see the moment like that. You
like
just
a Samsung video from the 90s.
So I'm just saying you know it happened. Point being is this: both parties had the same goal. We gonna make this money, and you gonna break Kareem record. Yeah. We gonna get to the offseason. We gonna pray you make it there, and you got 1 or 2 years of basketball left, and we gonna try this shit again.
Yep. But I feel bad for you Lakers fans. Y'all really thought y'all was gonna get Kyrie. No. Anyways, final words.
I don't know why Lakers fans would think they should get. They was getting. Did you see the trade package? We was arguing over Austin Reeves and Max Christie. Shout out Austin Reeves and Max Christie. But brother, no.
Yeah. What do I think about Denny Advia?
Good player.
Good player. He kind of reminds me of a less taller, slightly more skilled, but not as potent version of Hedo Turkoglu.
Not really a good comparison because he was more of a scorer than a defender. Denny is more of a defender than a scorer.
Yeah, but to me, I think personally, I thought when Denny was coming in, he was going to be more of a scorer. Versus, but now he can't get them buckets off, so he playing defense. But I thought that he was going to be more of a Hedo Turkoglu when he came in because he was getting buckets in Europe, and he just not getting buckets. So I still think he has that potential, but also, to me, him and Kyle Kuzma play the same role. So you're not really going to see the true Denny Advia. No, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in terms of shot distribution. They're playing the same role because in order for Denny to be able to score, he needs to be able to take a lot of shots. He can't really take those shots. Them shots is Kuzma's shots. When you drafted him, you was just getting Kuzma. You thought Denny was going to be able to score enough points to stay in that role. He hasn't been able to do it. So now you give the ball to Kuzma and say, get the fuck out the way.
So that's why they had to trade Brews, 20 people in one position.
Yeah, I agree. So, I'm not mad at it. And I agree. He does have playmaking ability. That's why I said Hedo Turkoglu, because Hedo can make plays with the ball and he can score. But if Denny not going to score, then it just is what it is.
I still think Denny is a good pitcher for him off the bench.
Exactly. 7 points is not exactly. It's not too many. And he not scoring enough. But anyways, it's been your boy TPJ. Y'all enjoy this while it lasts, because I might not be able to comment on basketball for a long time. So y'all enjoy it. This might be my last episode of Hoops and Brews for real because of my job situation. But shout out to y'all. Fuck with the fans, man. Y'all sent this shit up today, bro. We had, I think at our peak, we had 100 people in here watching us on just the HB Media channel alone. So if you watching, make sure y'all drop a like on the video, please. Before you click off of it, drop a like. And somebody asked, do you think Luka is a top 3 player? Yes, I think personally, For me, it's Giannis, Jokic, and Luka. Those are my top 3 players in the NBA.
Debatable.
Who better?
Embiid.
No, but okay. I didn't say I got it yet. I said Mike. Top 5, I'm not mad at that, man. But if y'all didn't drop a like, make sure y'all drop a like. To end this episode, I'm going to play when we watch we talked about Kyrie Irving getting traded from the Cavaliers to the Boston Celtics, and let's see what the takes was like. Shout out to the fans, man. Make sure y'all drop a like. Much love. Let's talk Cavs.
Yes, let's talk about Pavi saying that the Cavs won the Celtic trade, which is ridiculous.
They did.
Yes.
No, they didn't.
They did.
Oh, yes. Okay, fine. Did the Cavs win the Celtics trade?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
They didn't.
Yes, they did.
You know why they didn't? This
Why?
is why they did. Number 1, they are number 4th in the Eastern Conference.
So?
Number 2, they traded the whole damn team, which you said was going to be one of the deepest teams in the NBA on this podcast at the beginning of the season.
What?
Yes.
They traded the whole damn roster.
Look, listen.
Bro, let me finish my point. They traded the whole damn roster. And this is why I say okay, you had to get rid of IT. We all knew Kyrie had knee problems. Kyrie's going to come back. IT is done. He's done.
He's probably gonna get a veteran minimum. A veteran minimum exception was like $4 million.
I think he's gonna come back to the Lakers because I don't think they're gonna get LeBron. I think he's gonna come back to the Lakers.
Okay.
He's his daddy from the area.
I'm not mad at IT.
Like IT's name because his dad lost a bet over the '89 finals.
No, I'm just saying. No. Look,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
look, if they give him $10 million a year, I'm fine with that.
If he gets $10 million, he's lucky.
No. Hey, look. Go. I'm gonna let you finish. But somebody, please give Isaiah Thomas at least $10 million.
Yo, by the way,
don't leave my man out here. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying about that is they didn't win the trade. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I like Nance. I like Clarkson, but they are what they are. They're not any different than they were on the Lakers. They the same player. They just on national TV more. That's literally the only difference. The only difference. People think they're a little better because they got Cavaliers. They're the same person. And you look up mid in the dictionary, you see a picture of George Hill. He's just an average point guard. You know what I'm saying? And I think when the playoffs start, you're going to see how much they miss Kyrie Irving. Now, that being said,
He wasn't going to be on the court regardless.
What you mean?
He out with a knee injury.
Yeah,
he wasn't going to be on the court regardless. Boston going to miss him. We all going to miss him.
Boston got him coming back. Boston is playing with fools. Hold on, let me finish my point. Boston's playing with house money. They weren't gonna win the East anyway this year. So rest them up. You get him back. You get Hayward back, and then you got Tatum and Brown who gonna have a year to mature. They're the main guys now, so they gonna get that playoff experience under their belt. They're gonna come back. Whole team is back. So I still don't see how you win the game. And also, if we're checking the standings, the Bulls are ahead of the Nets. So that Nets pick is gonna get stuck in 7-8.
First of all, it's a lottery. We don't know that. The Nets.
First of all, look, we don't know that, but look, they're not giving LeBron a top 5 pick. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay, wait, but look. The reason that I said that they want to trade is you flip 2 injured point guards for if nothing else 4 able bodies, because this Kyrie knee injury, even if he comes back, he was probably gonna have to get surgery and be out for the playoffs anyway. He was needing surgery for 2 years.
Here's the question: so if you trade a Bentley and a Ferrari and you get an Audi back, you want a deal because you got a car that can drive?
But wait. If you trade a Bentley and you get an Audi, you get a Benz. No.
Who's the Benz? Tell me who's the Benz on the Cavs.
If you looking at a Bentley to a Benz,
who's the Benz on the Cavs?
If Kyrie, look,
Benz on the Cavs?
Rodney Hood is a Honda.
No, Rodney Hood is a Kia.
Listen. If Kyrie's the Bentley is what, 300,000? Stop.
I'm broke. I don't know.
Kyrie a Lamborghini. He a $1 million car.
Yeah.
Kyrie's $1 million sports car. Rodney Hood is a $35,000 Kia.
IT is like a Benz, but like from 3 years ago, but it's still clean.
And Clarkson is like a star level Benz.
No.
A star level Benz.
No. A Benz from like 3 years ago, but like the transmission blew out and they replaced that motherfucker. So you like
Clarkson.
So you like that motherfucker clean.
Clarkson is a Malibu, and that's what Clarkson is.
You wild as hell.
Clarkson is Nance is like the Prius that every Uber driver in LA has.
That's
they are. So just because they got wheels, I'd rather wait for my Bentley to get out the shop than ride around in a Prius.
And look. Also, Kyrie is injury prone. Kyrie is having knee problems, right? Kyrie is up for a supermax next year. So if nothing else, you get Nance's contract comes up next year. Clarkson is on a favorable deal until next year. I think Hood got 1 year left on his deal. And you got Zizic, who I personally like. I think Zizic can be like, again, I still think every team needs a post scorer coming off the bench. I think
your post scorer?
Yeah,
he can score.
Yeah, in the future.
Consistently?
Yeah.
When you give him the ball, maybe.
I think that he could be like your David West type for the Warriors off the bench for the Cavs.
If that's 7 and 5, I'm cool with that.
I still think every team needs a post scorer.
Okay,
So,
I got a question for you.
Wait, hold on. So you flip Kyrie for 4 able bodies, and you get guys that can basically match up to his salary. Kyrie was gonna get like $200 million. Okay. On a Supermax deal. You get 4 guys who, when you gotta pay them, they not gonna get nowhere near $200 million. They might get $100 million collectively, and you get a pick.
Okay.
And if you draft well, now you flip your team. You got younger. You got a nice young nucleus around LeBron. You got way younger. I like Seti. I like Clarkson. I like Nance. I like these guys. Are they stars? No. But you need role players to win. You don't need a team full of superstars. Okay. You need guys who come in and
yes, but the only thing that saved them was the fact that they got. It was the fact that they have that pick. So
I agree.
If they
didn't have a pick, then I would. Yes.
If you didn't have the pick, then you would be in trouble.
Yes.
But the fact that you have the pick, because if they around and get DeAndre Ayton, if you LeBron, you don't know that though. You don't know that.
Maybe you flip it.
You don't know that though. You don't. It's a lottery, bro. It's dead ass a lottery. It's a lottery.
But look.
They ain't jumping out.
Listen,
it's a lottery.
Listen. It's a lot of things you can do with that though. Maybe you flip the pick. Look, Kawhi mad as hell apparently at in San Antonio. Maybe you get like the 6th pick. Like, hey, we'll give you Seti the 6th pick and pick somebody else on the roster. Give me back Kawhi.
You think that's gonna get Kawhi Leonard? You're smoking serious weed.
I do good dope.
The 6th pick was Seti?
Good dope.
Can you imagine Seti as a Spur?
I would slap the shit out of Dan Gilbert for offering me the 6th pick and Seti Osman for Kawhi Leonard.
I don't know how much you think, but no, because look, if Kawhi doesn't want to come back, the Spurs don't really have much leverage.
I'll let him walk.
Yes,
I will let him walk.
No.
I'll let him walk. Okay,
actually, I disagree with that. It depends. If it's a number 1 pick, if I'm the Spurs, I take it.
Yeah, it's the number 1 pick. Yeah,
if it's a top 6 pick,
nah.
No, number one. It's gotta be number 1.
If you give me
because then if I'm pop, bro, I got David Robinson part 2 is lit.
Jason Tatum top 10 player of all time, then he might be right then.
Listen, that's not the GOAT. Because nobody is talking about KD being the greatest basketball player of all time. Nobody. Shout out KD. He don't even say that about himself. I ain't never heard KD say that shit. He got eyes.
Yeah, I'm the GOAT.
He ain't even say that. He'll tell you, I don't care about those things. You want to know why?
No, you're not supposed to. Come on. Just because LeBron said it one time on camera don't mean.
Because LeBron had the right to say it. If I come back from 3-1, team that was 7-3 and 9, God, I'm the GOAT.
You don't have the right to say it. You want to know why? Because I'm Michael Jordan and I had the team
Michael
before
Jordan.
that and we fucking won. Nigga.
I didn't never
come beat me.
Jordan.
LeBron James
is.
LeBron James.
If I'm LeBron James and I come back on quote unquote the best team ever from down 3-1, damn, I might be
regular
the great
season record ever.
I don't
you
give
ain't
a
doing shit on Scotty. Lie to me. Sit here and lie
What's
to
Scotty
me.
finna do to LeBron?
What LeBron averaging on Scotty? Lie
30.
to me.
30.
And on what percentages?
48% shooting.
They winning that series?
Maybe.
He had 39 on Iggy. Stop lying to me.
Nah, but he shot 38% though. Because Kyrie wasn't out there. Is Kyrie out there?
Yeah, Kyrie out there.
Who guarding Kyrie? Ron Harper?
Michael.
He's shaking G.
Michael.
Did you see the move AI gave Mike and what Mike did? Kyrie shaking that man ACLs off his body. That crossover was weak as hell. Look at this damn crossover AI gave Mike. That crossover was weak as hell. That crossover was not hard. Compared to what Kyrie doing to people? Compared to what Kyrie doing to people?
Hell of a crossover, man.
Compared to what Kyrie doing to people? Man, out of here.
Jordan wasn't ripping. Jordan was ripping.
First of all,
G, ripping a lot of crossovers back then.
Really?
He's the reason why that AI
this
crossover didn't get.
This hard. This hard.
That was hard. And you hear.
This hard.
And you hear it in the background.
This hard.
Michael Jackson told him, step
switch,
up.
Switch.
Michael Jackson told him.
Help.
No, Phil Jackson.
Help.
Phil Jackson told him, step
Police.
up. Step up.
Help. Police.
That crossover
help.
was hard, man.
This crossover hard. We pull it up. Come on. Really?
That crossover was hard.
Compared to what Kyrie doing?
Jordan was ripping.
Kimba can do this.
Kyrie is really a lot of
I'm not saying he can't.
Kyrie is
it was
really
still a hell of a move.
Kyrie is really a lot of head fakes, though. Kyrie is the master of the head fake.
Really?
He really
Hold on,
is.
wait. Look, this crazy to you?
This is definitely crazy.
First of all, Mike. First of all, he didn't even cross. First of all, he didn't even cross him. Mike got back on
He didn't
defense.
cross him.
That's a great shot
He crossed
contest.
him and he recovered.
That's a great shot contest.
recovered.
That's a great
It's
shot
like how
contest.
when
That's a
whatchamacallit got
terrible
broke by-
shot.
You don't remember when?
Cheers to Mike.
Remember when Antetokounmpo got broke by Kyrie? He recovered and Kyrie missed a shot, but Iverson
He
still
didn't
hit
get
it.
crossed that bad then.
That's not true. He went the
We gonna
opposite
pull us some
direction.
Kyrie Irving
He didn't go the
crossovers.
opposite direction.
We want some.
There's definitely
Some Kyrie- here go,
Kyrie
here
has
go,
a
here
lot of head fakes.
Here go. Kyrie. Which?
It don't
Point
matter.
wanna go
Pick
to.
one.
It don't matter. They definitely. It's
Go
definitely
to the one on the left.
Kyrie
Go to the most
crossovers
recent one.
who've had similar impact
Oh no, that's old.
than what the Iverson one had.
Most
Similar
recent one.
impact.
Yeah, that one. All time Kyrie destroyed
We
his
seen
opponent.
Kyrie couldn't shake Kobe.
All right, take the shot.
Gee, look at this.
That's on. Who is that on?
That's Brandon Knight.
That's still crazy.
That's Brandon.
That's still
that's
crazy.
not doing it.
Still crazy.
That's just more Brandon
Actually,
Knight.
that's what we
being
gonna name this
goofy,
That's
episode.
still
Kyrie
crazy.
would
That's
cross
more
Michael
Brandon
Jordan.
Knight being
He
goofy.
would have shook that man.
That's more
This
Brandon
man
Knight
footwork
just,
terrible, G.
Bro, that's a regular move. Brandon Knight just
Let me hit you with that, and you tell me it's a regular
I hit
move.
you with that shit. You tell him it's a
Kyrie
regular
don't do that
move.
move 10 times a game.
And he be
do
dropping
that.
people.
Yeah, I do too.
He ain't do that move 10 times. That's a
That's a
regular
crazy move,
That's
G.
a regular move.
That's
for-
a crazy
for
move.
Kyrie Irving, that's a regular
That's a crazy move.
Brandon Knight just goofy as hell. Come on, bro. He was, he was falling every other week.
Fuck you, mean? Get off me. Bye, Dame. Leave
A
me
pump
alone.
fake, like TP said. Pump
Exactly.
fake.
It's a lot of head fakes. Kyrie, honestly, his greatness is with his head fake because he go and then he does shit with his
Gee,
head.
what?
That was a hell of a finish.
What?
It's a hell of a finish, like he said. Yeah.
All right, man. 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 We just gonna lie on this podcast today. Bink!
He's still there.
Bink! He's not there no more.
AI
He
would
clearly
do
behind
AI. No, turn on
Gee.
AI crossovers.
Not
No,
like-
turn it right now.
I'll turn on in a second. Come on, we got time left. It's 12
Oh,
minutes.
don't even bring them AI crossovers. You ain't seen what you did to that one boy.
Exactly. Come
Talking about
on.
the
They were twice in
Man,
one
that
play.
man-
Bink, bink.
When Kyrie made somebody fall twice in one play.
Exactly. Never.
He stepped on his foot.
Never. It don't matter.
No.
Chris Paul stepped on Steph Curry's foot. We still laugh at it.
We do laugh at it, but also Kyrie don't do that because he buy you with the first move.
NBA still do them long sleeve jerseys.
No, they been cut that off.
Yeah, cut him out.
They been cut that
Yeah,
off. That was kind of fire though. I'm not gonna hold you. I kinda
That's
hated it that
crazy.
time.
He turned around.
Who the was that?
Tayshaun Prince.
Tayshaun Prince was like 89 years old back then.
You
He
didn't like the
turned
long sleeve
around.
jersey?
35.
He turned around.
Tayshaun,
G.
nobody remembers
He
Tayshaun Prince was
turned
playing for the
around,
fucking
G.
Timberwolves.
He turned around, G. He
Drop a
turned
comment
around.
if you remember
Bye.
Tayshaun
He
Prince
turned
playing for the
around, G.
Timberwolves.
He turned around. That's a crazy move. I saw that when
It's
it
like
happened
telling
live.
me he crossed over Luol Deng on the Lakers.
I saw that when it happened live.
Come on, man.
Exactly. Come on, dude. Out of here.
Oh, dang, on the Lakers.
AI could do that. It's a spin move.
G, what
AI
do you-
was doing all this.
G, look at where he
Turn
went.
on Allen Iverson compilation.
I
Turn on AI compilation.
he wasn't doing it like Kyrie, G.
And Kyrie wasn't doing like AI.
G, AI not doing that.
Turn the fucking compilation on and stop saying that. You disrespectful to Allen
AI
Iverson.
not doing that, G. I love AI, but AI not doing this, G. AI not doing this, G.
Lying to me.
Bye. AI not doing this. Russ
You're lying
rage
to
quit
me.
mid play. AI not doing this, G.
I mean, Russ.